Hello, hello. Welcome back with your ultimate duo, Gio and Kiki, or
Woo!
Kiki and Gio. I think it's Gio and
Mm.
Kiki lah
Just you and
ya.
Tequila. I'm just trying to be humble. So
Vanity. We talked about this like a couple of weeks
I
ago.
know, right? Vanity in reverse. Well, Gio, how are you? How have you been?
It's excellent, but please mind my hair. It's horrible. I hate my hair today. Okay, it's long. I need to get them cut right away.
We're gonna be talking about something that's more interesting, which is about TV shows. So
Excuse me. Gio's hair is also interesting.
no, I disagree. I disagree with that.
Okay, what are we talking about?
So, TV shows or serial movies. I think
TV
we
shows,
also
TV series. Yeah,
TV
I think
series
in America they call it series
shows.
shows. I
I
don't
think
know.
Dennis
It's
said that
it's
last time.
yeah, yeah, I remember that. But yeah, I think either in the US or in the UK they call it differently. One of
Yeah,
them is shows, one of them is series. I don't remember
series. I think
which.
series in the Brit is more on the British part. We should
Okay.
ask Dan about that. Yeah. Okay. So, speaking of TV series or TV shows, we actually unconsciously, we actually gain something from that. Not only being entertained by TV shows, but we also learn something, which is English skills. We're
True.
actually improving English skills from there.
Yeah, we definitely can learn a lot of new languages, new vocabulary expressions. But what I like the most is you can actually catch up with their lingos, their slangs.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah,
Now,
especially on social media or like TikTok, especially on TikTok, I suppose. Yeah, TikTok
uh-huh.
is like very open. Like you're very connected to this. I don't know. At least on my FYP,
Mhm.
I have videos from America a lot, so I got to learn
Right,
a lot
right.
of their lingos there.
Right. That's great, right? I mean, that could be another alternative for you to gain more fluency. Now, speaking of fluency, we actually have a vocab of the week,
Mhm.
which is articulate. So, articulate is Articulate.
All right.
Articulate. Yes.
So what
So,
does
what
this
does
mean?
that mean?
Great,
Jinx.
great minds think alike.
I know.
So
Unfortunately.
they actually mean essentially the same thing. Yeah. So they can be
Yeah.
an adjective. They can be sorry, not they. It can be an adjective. It can be a verb.
Yes.
But both mean somewhat the same thing. It
Yep.
means as an adjective, it means you are able to express yourself clearly and well. So I
Uh-huh.
guess the bahasa Indonesia is artikulasi, yeah.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
right.
artikulasi. But the as an adjective, it
Uh-huh.
means seberapa bisa lu ngomong.
Uh-huh.
What? Is that right?
Ngomong.
Yeah, definitely. My bahasa Indonesia
Gio
is very
keeps
casual.
learning
Yeah.
Bahasa Indonesia.
Yeah, my bahasa Indonesia is very casual. Definitely.
I know. Although it sounds weird, but I hope our settlers understand what you mean, yeah.
But did I get that right?
Iya
Seberapa
sih.
jelas lu bisa ngomong, right?
Iya,
Yeah. Okay.
seberapa jelas dan apa namanya bisa dimengerti.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Kurang
There
lebih.
you go. A proper bahasa Indonesia. Okay. So an
Yes.
example is
Mhm,
the television crew covering the science fair were looking
mhm,
for photogenic and articulate students to
mhm.
explain their projects on air.
Yes. So articulate student means students who are able to express themselves clearly and well.
Yep. And
Mhm.
then as a verb, it's not the meaning is not far off. It
Yep.
means to speak clearly and well,
Distinctly.
distinctly. So for
Mm.
example, uh wait, what is this? What kind of example
We
are you
can
using here?
say we can say something different.
Yeah, we have a cheat sheet here, guys, and this is a cheat sheet
Yeah,
made by Kiki. I don't know what
I
Kiki wrote
I'm
here.
sorry. I honestly only copy and paste it. I did not check anymore. Okay, so
Okay, well, as a podcast host, we should speak. Wait, what?
We should
Uh,
be
yeah,
able to
I was about to use an
articulate.
adverb instead. Yeah, we should be able, as a podcast host, we should be
Mm-hmm.
able to articulate our words clearly.
Mm-hmm. That's
Clearly,
it.
yep.
Yeah, that's
That was a
it.
bad.
Full stop.
Full stop. Yeah, that was a horrible intonation.
I honestly thought you were breaking up or something.
Uh,
Like, what? Was there something wrong with the internet connection?
yeah, I am not doing very well today.
Gio needs some coffee.
And yeah, or
Mhm.
basically some in some contexts it
Yep.
has a slightly different meaning with the verb. It can
Mm-hmm.
also mean to express your words, like
Yep.
usually we'd say articulate your words or articulate your thoughts please, means please try to express your ideas, your emotions, your thoughts into words.
Yes. And to make it a noun, you can also say articulation. So you can say we can have a better articulation when watching TV shows.
When practice speaking.
When practice,
Not when you're watching. Yeah, see,
we
we
can
are
gain
both
better
not doing
articulation.
well right now.
Okay, but I hope our settlers get our point. Yeah.
What did
Mhm.
settlers learn today? Nothing.
Nothing. Mm-mm. The teachers
because
are sucks.
because we screw up this lesson.
We're only human after all. Well, well, well.
So what kind of TV shows do you like to watch, Kiki?
Yes. Oh, wait. Actually, I put a list of TV shows that I used to
She
grow up
has a
with.
list.
Ah,
Wow,
my
she
God.
has a
Yes.
list.
Yeah. So back then, when I grew up, when I was, I think, in senior high school, I love watching TV shows such as Friends, of course, the one and only.
Ooh, the one and only,
Yes.
the
Mhm.
what do you call it? Like the paramount of TV shows, yeah.
Yes, yes. And the legendary TV shows. And also, okay, let me
Oh,
tell you. I don't know if you. Yes, I was born in the 80s. Yeah, thank you very much.
I was still an infant when that show aired.
You are still an infant. Yeah. So let me mention some of them and see if you knew about. I mean, if you know about this one. Charmed TV show.
I've
Charmed.
heard about that, yeah.
Okay. What is it about?
Not sure, but somehow it reminds me of Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yes, that's right. About witches. That's right.
Oh, okay.
Yay, you got it.
There you go.
Okay. Knight Rider.
Oh, I've never heard of that.
Oh, it's a talking car.
What?
A really fancy car. Yeah, the car that can drive its own.
Okay.
Yes, you should watch that. And also Beverly Hills, Melrose Place,
Oh
MacGyver.
shoot, these are all very oldies.
Yeah,
I
Full
have no
House.
idea. No, I've only heard of these, but I have never seen any of them.
Oh no,
Oh,
Baywatch. I'm
she
sure
has a
you know
lot.
Baywatch.
She has a long list.
I know. And
Wait, Baywatch was a TV show? Oh yeah, it was, yeah.
it's a TV show.
It was a TV show.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
because they made a film out of it as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, yeah. No,
Right.
yeah. Yeah, because I think I was still very young when it aired.
Yes, that's right.
The only show that I watch is Grey's Anatomy. I'm a big fan
Oh,
of Grey's
me
Anatomy,
too. Yes, me too.
but
Mm,
the last couple of seasons, I
I
guess
lost it.
they kind of changed the tone, I suppose. So
Yes, that's
I
right.
don't really follow anymore.
Yeah.
And the other TV shows I follow is sci-fi. I don't know if you've heard about Time Traveler.
Oh, I heard that, but I've never
It's
watched it.
on net. I think it's on Netflix, but I'm
Right.
not sure whether it's an original Netflix series or not.
I
Most of my
see.
TV shows are are short-lived, except for Grey's Anatomy.
Oh, I see.
Every
Okay,
time I
okay.
really like a TV show, they end after a few seasons.
Oh no. Okay, what about the latest one, the 2020 TV shows that are hits
Oh,
now? I mean,
Bridgerton! I love
oh my
Bridgerton
God.
because
Oh,
it's like, well,
Kiky
first of
Gio.
all,
Mhm.
not Kiki. It's just a regular
Wait,
show.
they
Well,
have that kind of scene, right? For adults, of
yeah, I
course.
suppose, yeah. What
Mm.
I like about Bridgerton is, first of all, because I love
The
uh
characters.
I love the setting, like this old
Okay,
Victorian era setting. I
I
love those kind
see.
of shows. So like a
Okay.
film about Mary Antoinette, I watched that or whatever. Yeah. about
Mm-hmm.
that era. I watch it.
Right.
But what I love about Bridgerton is because it's set in that era, but it has a
Mm-hmm.
modern twist.
Yeah, that's right.
Like the music they played are modern
Of
music, but
course.
with
Mm-hmm.
violin only. They made it sound very classical,
Mm-hmm.
things like
Very
that.
interesting.
And how the people they're definitely always white in Victorian era, right?
Yes,
This
that's
one
right.
there's
There's a
a
black
black
one.
dude, I
Yeah.
mean black
Mm.
duke, or
Yep.
things like that, or Asian rich families, things like
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
I think they make it more relatable to
yeah.
this
This
generation, right?
generation, yeah.
Yes,
So
that's
that's
right.
why I like Bridgerton. Yeah.
Oh, Emily in Paris. Did you watch that?
I like that because yeah, a lot of a lot of debate over whether it's good or not. Yeah, but I
Yeah.
actually like it because it's happy.
It's
I,
just half, just like
I
me.
yeah, I enjoy watching happy shows. I don't like
Yeah.
watching
Mm.
shows that are a lot of drama. Although I watch Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah. Well.
Well, Emily in Paris is just happy, so I enjoy
Yeah.
that.
Her character does reminds me of me, you know.
You wish
Oh,
you
vanity.
you are in Depok, yeah, Kiki, yeah, not
Oh,
Paris.
Kiki in Depok. No, no, no. I
Yeah,
never live in Depok. Got you.
Kiki in
Okay,
Depok.
settler. I do not live in Depok.
Okay, we
Settlers.
have been talking about this way too long.
Way,
So
yeah, because it's
our
always interesting to talk TV series,
yeah.
right? Yes.
So
So
how can we learn or how can we improve fluency when we watch these TV shows?
yeah, so when you actually watch TV shows, whether you realize it or not, you will actually gain both listening and speaking skills
Hmm.
from there. And automatically your sentences becomes natural. So when you actually listen to them talking, you will also somehow record it in your mind, and then when it comes out, you will say the same thing as what
Right.
they say. You see?
Yeah, it's usually short utterances, yeah, like short phrases or short
Mm-hmm.
expressions. Even
Mm-hmm.
when they speak in length, maybe
Yeah,
there's like a specific idiom that you've
yeah,
never heard, and then you get, oh, what is that? And then you get fascinated by it, and that's how you actually gain vocabulary.
that's right. And one of the benefit as well is you become more familiar with different accent, like what you said before, Bridget,
Bridgerton.
Bridgerton. See, I always have mistakes in pronouncing that. So that they have a really strong British accent, right?
Not exactly strong. I believe like there are a lot thicker British accents out there, but
I
I think
see.
that's more a familiar British accent.
Right, right. But
Yeah.
not American for sure, right?
No, no, not
No.
American.
Yeah. So that's actually a different accent that you can explore, and you can also expose yourself to that.
Yeah, but
So,
don't be surprised, settlers, if you come to the UK. If you go to the UK and then you don't understand them, it's perfectly normal because the accents
yeah,
there vary a lot.
a
What
lot.
you
Yeah.
see on television or on movies, those are in a way
Just one. Yeah.
curated, and those are like the
Yeah.
common and
Mhm.
the easiest accent to understand in the UK.
Yeah. Yeah, especially Harry Potter, yeah. I mean, that's not like
Yes.
what it is in real
Yeah.
life, you know. It's just like in Indonesia, we have different accent when it comes like logat, yeah.
Yeah.
Logat Jawa, logat Palembang, logat Sumatra, I mean Sulawesi, they have different accents. So
Yeah.
it's exactly the same like in England. Okay, so what is another benefit of watching TV show? Yeah.
Yeah, you can definitely learn a lot of these expressions. Yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And you can also learn your listening skills. So one way to do that is to turn on the caption or the subtitles. Do
Yes.
people still use subtitles today? I think people prefer to use the term captions today. Yeah.
Yes, that's
So you
right.
can use the
Captions.
subtitles, captions, whatever you want to call it.
Mm-mm,
So if you love a TV show and you like to
mm-hmm,
watch it over and over again,
mm-hmm.
first time you watch it, try to use the subtitle, and then the
Yeah.
second time you watch it, do not use the subtitle and see whether you actually understand it. Especially when
Yes.
you rewatch it, it means that you already know the bigger picture of the story, right?
Yeah, that's right. And then try to use Indonesian caption first, so that you know the meaning of the words mentioned or said, and then try to change it into English. So that's actually the steps. And if you have any issues understanding the word, write it down. I mean, you can always pause and write down the words, the new words. And from there, you actually learn how to spell the words as well by
True.
writing them
Yeah.
down. Mhm.
It may sound a little tedious. You have to, oh, I have to pause and I have to write it
Yes.
down. But actually, there's a
Yeah.
lot of learning process in that. In
Yes.
that, so
That's right.
there's a lot of scientific research as well
Yes.
on that.
Mm.
So
I
yeah, if you
know.
have to
That's true.
learn vocabulary, pause it, write it down,
Write
look
it
it up.
down.
It actually
Yes.
helps you
Listen again.
retain
Mhm.
the word or expressions.
In
Yeah,
a longer term.
yeah.
Yes. All right. Good. And
And
then,
then, of course, most importantly, is to choose a show that you can actually understand. So, like
mm-hmm.
Grey's Anatomy, for example, is a very light show.
Yep.
I think that's more like maybe elementary to pre-intermediate level users can
Mm-hmm.
watch that.
Yep.
But if you watch more serious shows like Scandal, like it's very
Oh,
politic,
yeah, that's true.
or
Mm-hmm.
House of Cards,
Yep.
or Designated Survivor. These are all very serious,
Game
heavy
of
stuff.
Thrones.
Game of Thrones can be very serious as well. These
Yep.
are probably for a much higher level
Yep,
user.
that's right. So if you think that it's too difficult for you, try to find something else that's easier for you to understand. There are so many movie recommendations for English learners as well. One of them, of course, Friends. And we have old TV shows, which is Modern Family, Breaking Bad, if you like action and a little bit of, fighting and stuff. And
Actions, yeah.
then, yeah, Walking Dead, Dexter, House of Cards. They can be really useful for you to gain new vocabs and new way of speaking, basically.
There you go. Yep.
Hmm.
I like those. Oh,
Yep.
Suits. You included Suits. I love Suits. But yeah, sometimes
Oh yeah.
their terms can be too specific. Like, what are you talking about? Sometimes I don't understand them because they're talking about,
Yeah.
especially when they talk about banking or
Yeah.
legal issues. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Keep
That's
it
why I don't
simple,
I don't watch
please.
them. I don't follow that show, to be honest.
But I love that show.
Okay. All
Yep.
right.
If you don't
Anyway.
like those shows, you can also watch other kinds of shows like a stand-up
Yes.
comedy show.
Yes. I
That's
love stand-up
actually a
comedies.
that's actually a very good way to gauge. Gauge is GAUGE untuk
Mm-hmm.
mengukur ya, to
Mengukur.
gauge your English comprehension
Yes.
because it tells you a lot whether you can understand the joke or not. And
And they speak really fast too.
true, true.
Yeah.
It's a more natural pace,
Yes.
and that's more real life English, yeah.
Yeah.
And not to mention, it's a glimpse of their culture, really.
That's true. And sometimes if they speak too fast and then the audience starts laughing, I got curious, like, what did he say again? So I would just go back and then try to understand what he said. I mean, naturally you will get that interest, and find curiosity on things that they say and wanting to understand what they say. So you're learning from there,
Yeah,
basically.
but don't uh don't be surprised if you are not if you don't find it funny though. Again, because jokes
Yeah,
are very cultural specific.
culture. That's right.
It may be funny for them in their
Yeah.
culture, but it may
Mhm.
not be funny for us.
Yes. But again, I mean, by knowing their joke, it means that you are opening up to more culture, different culture,
Yeah,
like you become more open-minded somehow because
you
you're
become
not
more
only
worldly. Yeah.
worldly, you get their jokes, and when you get someone's joke and you get along very well with them, right? Better, of course. So yeah, there you go.
And what about this last tip, Kiki? I love this.
Which one? The Guru ko Mr. D, yeah? So,
Yeah.
okay. So another recommendation for you guys, you can also go to Guru ko Mr. D's YouTube, and he has this special episode on Belajar lewat serial Friends. There are two parts, part 1 and 2. And there he is talking about clips on some of Friends episode, and he actually explained about the meaning. And if you don't understand what they say, if you don't understand the joke, he actually explained it a little bit more detail there. So hopefully that helps for you guys. So go and check him out, Guruku Mr. D, on his YouTube channel. Okay, so I think It's time for us to play games, Gio.
Okay. What are we
Mhm.
playing today?
So today we're gonna play a game called Finish the Sentence, and this
Okay.
will be based on your own opinion. Now, the first one, maybe you can. Well, we both can say this actually. I think the most underrated TV show is You Go.
Is I don't know. What's an underrated TV show? I have no idea.
Wait. Maybe we
Uh,
can explain the settlers, our settlers as well. Underrated means a film
Underrated
yang
is
bagus banget, tapi
tapi
orang
gak popular.
nggak populer ya. Orang nggak begitu
Yeah.
banyak yang suka, ya
Yeah, yeah.
kan? Mm-mm.
That's underrated. I don't know. I think a lot of my shows are underrated because they
Really?
end because a lot of them end after a few seasons.
Which is one of them?
Like Lucifer, I watched Lucifer.
Oh, I thought Lucifer just released a new one, a new
They
season.
just yeah, but I think they're gonna
Oh,
end it this season. I don't
oh,
remember.
okay.
Uh, and then Lucifer. What else? The Time Traveler. I actually enjoyed that series so much, but it only
Oh,
lasted for 3 seasons.
oh,
And
that's too bad.
then what? Yeah, what else do I watch?
Well, I think that's quite enough. You got two already.
Okay, okay, okay. Sharing is caring.
I got one actually. I know this one. I don't know if you know True Calling. You know True Calling?
No, what
Oh,
is
I
that?
love that. I love that movie, and I mean that series. Unfortunately, they only lasted for 3 seasons. I think they have to shut down because the rating wasn't that great. But I
Mm.
wish they could continue. So True Calling is about a girl who can actually go back to the time. I mean, to the past when only when a corpse is asking for help. So
Whoa.
yeah, well, you'll understand when you watch the movie. But it was really good,
Okay.
quite
Which reminds
underrated.
me of Brothers and Sisters. I don't know if you heard about that. Brothers and Sisters.
No.
It's somehow similar to Desperate Housewives, but this one
Oh, I love
talks.
Desperate Housewives, by the way. I
Oh, my mom loved
love
it
it.
as well. But Brothers and
Hmm.
Sisters obviously talks about the intricacies of brothers and sisters. So this family has a
Ah,
has siblings of I don't know 4 or 5. It's quite a big family,
I see.
and the father passed away, and then
Mhm.
his secrets started to come out, and it
I
started
see.
to really tear the family apart, things like that. It's quite
Ah,
drama. So
was
brothers
it
and sisters.
also stopped?
Yes, they ended season 6 or 7. I don't remember, but they
I
ended
see.
horribly because they were in a car crash, and that's it. Like because they
Oh
didn't continue the season, they didn't continue the series. So
no.
that's quite
Oh,
unfortunate ending there.
maybe one day, maybe the producer will come up with a new one.
Hopefully,
One day, yeah. Anyway, let's go to the next one. I think the most overrated TV show is now this is the opposite of underrated.
overrated. I don't know. Riverdale.
Riverdale. No, I didn't watch that one.
I
For
also
me,
don't watch
you'll
it.
be surprised. For me, you'll be surprised.
What?
Emily in Paris.
I can see why you say that. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I can see
I
why
did
you say
not
that.
hate it. I didn't hate it. Okay, I watched the whole. I watched the whole episode. Okay, but I think it's a little bit overrated.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
I don't
Mm.
know what's something overrated.
I think
Game of
because
Thrones? No, Game of Thrones was epic.
oh yeah.
I don't know. I don't
No
really
idea.
watch that. Yeah, I don't really watch that many shows, huh?
I know, but Riverdale. Okay, at least you mentioned one.
At least I mentioned one. TV shows that made you gain new skills or knowledge. To be honest, nothing. I guess
Really?
because I speak the language. Um,
Okay. Well, no. This is not
but
only the
aside from
English
language, yeah.
skills. Yeah.
Aside from language, nothing because I just watch them for entertainment.
Oh my God. Don't you learn something from Grey's Anatomy on how to save someone's life?
Oh, yeah, I suppose I did a little or two, like just basic knowledge, but I've never actually
Yeah.
practiced them. I mean,
Right.
it's a TV show. I don't know how accurate they are.
I know.
Like
And also,
I'm not gonna perform a tracheotomy. I don't know
of
if that
course,
if I
yeah, that's
pronounce that correctly. That's
too complicated.
when you open the airway from the neck. Like, ugh, I'm not going to
And
do that.
you plug like a straw, right?
Yeah,
To
yeah.
make a airway. Yeah. No. Mm-mm. Anyway, so there's one from me. Actually, I learned something about knowing whether people are telling a lie or not. Do you know a series, a
Oh,
show called Lie to Me?
no.
Oh, it's so good.
Am
It's
I
better for
lying
you guys to
now?
watch. You are a big fat liar, Gio.
I am big and fat, but I'm not a liar.
Aw, okay, if you say so. Okay, so I think that's all for the game,
Well,
guys.
what's your favorite TV show, Settlers? Please let us know. We
Yes.
are on Instagram at English
Mm-hmm.
Today. We are on YouTube, English
Yep.
Today Indonesia. We are also on
Mm-hmm.
Facebook, English Today Indonesia. We are also on TikTok, English
Mm.
Today Indonesia.
And
We are
list
also
goes
on
on and on.
we are also on LinkedIn.
Yay!
Okay, well, we are on every major platform, social media
Yay!
platforms.
Yes. So do reach us there, and we'll see you on our next episode, settlers. Thank you
Bye
for listening
bye.
and watching us